Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, get a lot of questions. P950 versus the P1000. Which would you actually have if you had to choose one? It's a different use case. So ask yourself, are you going to carry it around a lot more? Are you going to be in a forest a lot more? Do you need 3,000 millimeters? Do you photograph things out in a big open field? I use these cameras totally different. So I got a little A1000, which is an 840 millimeter camera. It equals basically my Panasonic G9 with the 100 to 400 all wrapped up into this. Now I'm going to post a photo. This is what I shot in the Black Hills. Probably walking around 5 miles in the hills, tired. I didn't want to bring this camera. So I made a compromise. I brought this with me. It's enough to photograph like little squirrels, little animals here and there, and it does really well. Now this photo of a grouse, I don't think I could have got a better photo with my G9 Panasonic. I don't like the angle, but as far as sharpness, color, contrast, this was photographed with like ISO 100, 200, straight out JPEG only. Didn't modify the image at all. What you see is basically just directly from the SD card to here. And I think it looks fabulous for what it is, you know. As far as image quality between these cameras, there's really no difference. Across the board, it's 16 megapixels and the same sensor and everything. So really the difference is size, weight, zoom, use case. And with the bigger camera, bigger lenses, like these two, you get a little bit better color contrast. So this has the best color contrast, but I can automatically fix it or take a little precautions with the 950 by putting on a sunshade. That helps a lot. And then just slightly, and I'm talking slightly, adjust it in post for a little bit more color and contrast in bright light or something, or some front-facing sun or something like that. Other than that, pretty much everything is the same. Size, weight, cost. How much do you want to spend? If I had to choose one camera, I would have to go with this because there's no substitute for the 3,000 millimeters, you know. The bigger camera. It's actually fun to use. You know, you got a manual focus, that kind of stuff. But it's probably a third heavier than this guy here. You know, substantially bigger, and costs $200 more. But if I had to choose, and people will balk, you know, I can't believe you guys are spending $800 on a point and shoot, or $1,000. But I kind of run the joke of guys I know that have $5,500 cameras, and they shoot sandhill crane, prairie chickens. They photograph these, and they have one of these in their bag, and they pull this out when, you know, 1,200 millimeters isn't enough. It's worth it. $1,000 is one lens on it, easily like half or a quarter of the amount on a full frame camera. So don't necessarily like the full frame prices. Don't necessarily like a lot of things about the full frame market, but we're being pushed to it. And I'll shoot this as much as I can and go to full frame when I'm absolutely forced to, or there's some real big advantage there. But anyway, hope this helps. Questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.